Let's have a real conversation about Streamer University, because this whole thing, I feel like this could have been way better. Like for real, the idea behind it, a hub for up and coming streamers to grow, network, get membership, maybe even blow up at the end of the day. On paper, it's an amazing idea, especially with someone like Kai behind it, arguably the biggest streamer in the world right now, putting together a place for up and coming streamers to work hard and possibly blow up. But here's the problem. When the bar is set at 0, the results are going to reflect that, and that's exactly what's happening. There was no minimum to apply for Stream University, not in terms of followers, not in terms of hours streamed, not even basic proof that you actually stream. And I know some people are going to say, well, that's good, it's inclusive, it gives everybody a shot. But let's be honest, in a space as competitive and talent driven as streaming, effort has to mean something. You can't just open the gates and let literally anyone apply without expecting a ton of nonsense to follow. And that's exactly what's happening. Real streamers, people are putting in work, who are live every day, trying new things, building communities, they get completely overshadowed by people who don't stream at all. And if it's not people who don't stream at all, it's people that already have a platform. And I keep coming back to this because it paints the whole picture. There's just too much gravel. Let me break it down like this. If you ever played Minecraft, you know the struggle. You go mining for diamonds, the real prize, right? But what do you hit first? Cobblestone, gravel, layers of it. Useful blocks that slow you down, block your path, and sometimes even collapse on you if you're not careful. And that's what these applications have felt like. A mine full of noise. You're digging through piles of people who don't stream, who have no camera, no hours, no presence, and somewhere deep down in that mess, yeah, you might find a diamond, you might find that underground streamer who's really got it. But the odds are slim, the odds are not good, because the system didn't care about filtering the gravel out. It didn't even try. And that's the thing. Stream University could have been a place where we're mining straight to the raw talent. But instead it's like you handed somebody a stone pickaxe and said good luck. The bulk applications, that's the gravel. The surface level hype, that's the cobblestone. The diamonds, the real streamers, they're buried deep. And the longer you let all that bulk pile up, the more likely the ones who shine never get seen at all. And here's what it gets worse. If Kai really wanted a return on his investment with this project, there's no way he'd let anyone literally apply. There's the only reason to do that is for numbers. It's to say, well, look how many people applied, and make it sound like there's a lot of motion. And there is motion, but I feel like that's smoke and mirrors. I literally watched Kai review some of the round 1 applications on stream, and it hasn't changed a thing. Nothing meaningful came from that. Their applications were not that good, like pretty ass, and some of them niggas didn't stream, and there was a lot of trolling, you know? Nothing meaningful. Bro, he even said that if you applied on stream, it might help your chances. Like, bro, why should doing it on stream matter more than the fact that someone's been grinding Twitch for months? He also said that applying quicker could help, which is wild. Like, bro, what are we doing? Streaming is a skill. It takes time to develop that presence, that confidence, that energy. Just showing up is not enough, you know? And right now the whole system is set up to reward speed, hype, and surface level excitement instead of effort, improvement, and real potential. If you really want this to work, and I mean really invest in the future of streaming talent, then you would have made it harder to apply. But not to gatekeep, but to respect the people who are already putting in the work, because otherwise we're just creating another clouded platform where hype wins and the real ones stay underground. And I'm gonna be real, this is not just a missed opportunity. This is a disservice to the culture. I don't give a fuck. As a small streamer myself, this is a disservice. Streaming isn't just content, it's community. It's people putting themselves out there every day, figuring it out on the fly, getting better, one awkward stream at a time. And when you invite everyone to the table without seeing who's actually been cooking, you disrespect the people who've been building that community brick by brick. And it's not about being elite. It's not about being committed. It's someone's being live for 5 days straight for months with no audience, no donations, no attention. I mean, they're probably doing something wrong, but they're still showing up. And yes, showing up is not enough sometimes, but showing up on Twitch, that is what should get you inside the university. That's not luck, that's hunger. That's someone who deserves a chance, even if they're boring. And when you let hype dictate the value, you make people feel like their grind doesn't count unless it's viral. You're telling folks, yeah, you've been working hard, but this person who showed up yesterday with the funny one-liner on his 45-second application, yeah, he's gonna get in. I don't think that's inspirational. I think that's discouragement. It creates a illusion that success is random, when in reality, most of the big names you see now came from relentless repetition. You don't become great by accident. You became great by logging those silent hours no one claps for. Stream University should have stood on that. They should have honored that. What we needed is a university that said, we see you, we see your effort, we see your consistency, not you click the link fast or you typed your name on stream while 50,000 people were watching in the chat, because now it just feels like a numbers game, and it's always felt like that for a long time. Streaming University, it could still be special, but I don't think it's ever going to reach the peak that it should have. Right now, it's just another example of how clout can cloud good intentions, and until there's real respect for the grind, for the process, for the actual streamers out there, doing it with no spotlight or with the spotlight, nothing's going to change. Me personally, I don't think I need Streaming University because I'm going to make it there regardless, but it would have been nice to have. Thank y'all for watching. MSN, love y'all niggas. Come check out the Twitch.